whenever he's playing. He never really picks based on matchups. He'll just pick based on, like, I feel like playing this character right now.
Yeah, I think I would actually really like to see Toon Link versus Rob, just because Sneez has such a strong understanding of the item game.
Right.
That even though, like, when you see a matchup like that, it looks really weird. Like, I don't know, like, Sneez is the kind of player that it looks normal to him. So you'll be able to see a lot of really interesting, sophisticated item tag.
We're just waiting for them to get ready. Yeah, I love watching Toon Link matchups when it's against someone who knows how to play items. Because obviously the bomb, you can chuck back and forth. But as soon as they start switching it up to the arrow and the boomerang, and it's like the game kind of gets
crazy. And also Rob has a couple projectiles of his own, so.
Exactly.
But it looks like we're probably going to go Marth or Roy.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to stick with Marth. He kind of got up to stage and said, you know, I'm feeling like Marth right now, so here we are.
And what's interesting is I would say that Sneez is a player. He's gotten a lot better at it. But, like, he kind of plays neutral either incredibly defensively and gives you a lot of space and tries to see, and he tries to say, like, can you get through my items? Can you get through my lasers and my top and stuff? And once he hits that, then he pushes you to the corner and he keeps you in the corner. That's kind of how he plays it. He doesn't really like to take space unless it's really free.
You see that already. He's retreating under that platform. PS2, a great stage for Rog because he can kind of charge his gyro right under that platform, and it's very hard to approach through it.
Exactly. Like, Machiavelli describes that platform as an umbrella to prevent you from drop-ins. So, like, once you're under that thing, they can only approach you really from one angle, which makes the defensive game way easier.
And a quick little error there from Lunchables as he gets pushed to the corner, just like you said. Sneez, again, using that platform to do as much damage as possible, but then he just retreats, set up the item game.
Yeah, like, it's Lunchables is a player that's super good at adapting. Like, he has a really strong understanding of the game, so...
That was such a sick setup, the fair to tipper F smash. It's like he knew the DI before it even landed.
That's a Roy thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the Lunchables. He'll kind of play however he feels like playing, so if he's like, well, I want to play Marth, but I want to do Roy things, so he'll just kind of do it. Ooh. Great up smash. I think that was out of crouch cancel, but not quite enough to kill.
Sneez is really strong at the crouch cancel him too, so...
And that's actually really tough for a character like Marth. You got to space everything perfectly, or you just get crouch canceled forever.
Exactly, and I think that Lunchables is doing just that right now. He has, like, he's been able to space out, avoid all of Sneez's strong hitboxes.
And again, he's actually caught him with that a few times, and I think Lunchables knows it's coming, and he's trying to challenge it. With the really high sideways boost to falling there. Yeah. And now Lunchables kind of is going to be like, all right, maybe I should just, dash away, dash dance, grab this. Because trying to challenge it hasn't really been working for him. And and Lunchables is the kind of person who will adapt on the fly. Just like, I'm really messing this up, I guess I'll change it up.
Yeah, even though, like, in theory, it will work. If it's not working that day, if it's not working that match, just, like, fucking just throw it to the curb, dude. You don't need it.
And he actually tried to challenge it again. He read it with an up tilt. But Sneez this time mixing it up, deciding, you know what if I just land safely from now on?
Oh, yeah. When you're in a region like SoCal, when you have players like Jose V and Sosa that, like, will, like, see things that are telegraphed that are safe, they'll challenge it. And they have the, like, execution in order to beat it every time. So Sneez is not going to lean into that kind of, like, safe, quote-unquote stuff.
Well, he's actually doing a great job bringing this back. He had a huge deficit, but Lunchables suffering a bit from that Marthritis. Can't seem to find a kill, just kind of stray hits, not enough to do it.
That was good. Lunchables knew that Sneez was really uncomfortable, wanted to roll, and was just taking the space immediately afterwards. Oh, good bounce. I like it when the laser bounces a little bit. It, like, disrupts the timing just ever so slightly.
And Lunchables desperately looking for a way to get this kill, and I like it. Gets right on stage and up tilts immediately. He was actually doing that in friendlies against me just before that set, so I know he's confident.
I've never seen up tilt kill off the side like that, though.
Yeah, that was a weird hitbox. And again, we've got Lunchables with the lead. Just spot dodges the entire down smash.
That's freaky.
Yeah, you hate it when that happens for a Raw player who's like, I definitely just did this to cover spot dodge.
Yeah, Lunchables is really running away with it. Sneez has something to say. Oh my god, that was so close! That was so close too.
He's looking for it so much! So many dares! Lunchables, please.
I do think that what let Lunchables run away is that there are so many opportunities for Sneez to do an offstage edge guard, but all he did was he elected to shoot a top, stay on stage, and see what happens. And because of that, now he's at 127 on his next stock.
Yeah, I'd like to point out they were actually both at high percent on the last stock, but when Lunchables came down, or when Sneez came down with a fresh stock, Lunchables knew, all right, you're just gonna fish for this kill, so I'm just gonna dodge all your grabs and I'll be fine.
That's
Sneez definitely just
what
fished.
it's looking like.
And now that we're at high percent again, Sneez has the potential to bring this back just like he did in the second stock.
Yeah, and again, Lunchables is seed 2 in this tournament, which means that Sneez is the second to last second seed.
Yep.
And like there's so much skill in this tournament. It's freaking me out, dude.
Yeah, there's a huge seeding gap between a lot of players here. This is easily the most stacked BM tournament, and we're seeing it right here. Huge gap between both of these players, but still a very close game 1. As Lunchables desperate to find a kill this stock.
Oh,
up B out of shield, there it is.
Such a gutsy thing, dude. Up B out of shield with Marth is so punishable if you just like aren't confident in it.
Oh, Sneez starting to read him. He's trying to figure out, all right, Lunchables, you're trying to just throw out moves, but you're panicking when you miss.
Ooh, I like it when people pick up the gyro. Sneez loves to go for that charging bull side B because it reflects the gyro back at them. Didn't work out that time, but stay tuned.
And have you seen how Lunchables has actually been handling the gyro? It's not what you'd expect from a Toon League player. He's not actually picking it up. He's just been swatting it away every time. He's like, look, you put this gyro right here. I'm going to get rid of it right now and just take it out of play because I don't want to fight you with the gyro out. Ooh, a over 100 get-up attack. Huge hitbox from Rob. It's actually a very great option if you're not looking for it. And he does it again on the tech get-up.
Yeah, Lunchables needs to close it. I think he will. Oh my god. Double jump back, boost back in, just like, it's like a Street Fighter backdash.
Yeah, exactly. It's so tricky. Sneez able to take the stock. He's at 150%, but the up air shield. One more time.
The glide toss.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah.
And this is not the blowout that you would expect between a second seed versus a 63rd seed.
Absolutely. I think Lunchables, he's trying to play this like weird style of Marth, because I don't think this is how he normally would go about playing Marth in this matchup. He's kind of just, he's swinging a lot in place. He's not kind of going for dash dance grabs or lots of grab mix-up. He barely got any grabs in that entire game. And that's not something you see from a lot of Marth players, especially at the highest
like
level.
A statue when he plays sometimes. He's throwing a bunch of stuff, but he's not going to be doing those unsafe things that can get him grabbed.
Right.
So that's, I feel like that's like kind of Lunchables acknowledging that and saying, okay, well, I'm just going to use better range. I'm going to use better, like kind of like bigger hitboxes. We got something going on. Yeah,
Lunchables gets up asking Chibo about something. I don't know if it's something to do with the setup or what's going on.
I don't know. Sneez just chilling.
Alright, well the bans are there. Oh, I think they're maybe trying to figure out if it's character first at this tournament.
Oh, that's interesting. Lunchables is a pretty like prolific dual main.
Yeah.
Triple main?
Triple main, easily. Alright, so we're going to FD. This is a stage that I think both of these characters actually really like.
Rob likes it, I know that.
I know Rob likes it, but I feel like Sneez was actually making such great use of the platforms in Game 1. I'm surprised he'd go to a stage without any.
Yeah, I mean, like, you also have to keep in mind that, like, Marth isn't, like, the biggest offender of approaching you from above.
Right.
If Marth is going to stay grounded anyways, might as well make it so he can't retreat from your items. The very bad boost spare right there is going to take a little bit of damage.
Oh, a very great tricky landing from Sneez, and that's how he's been mixing up Lunchables on his landings. And that's critical in a matchup like this, where Marth's sword can just keep you in the air forever.
Oh my god, what's going on?
Dude, we call that the ocean back in the Brawl days. Those B reverse gyro charges, man, and get all the tricky movement.
That Sneez is actually an incredibly technical player, but he's got 3 boosts, so 2. Oh no, he only had 2. But he's back.
He goes for it again. Yeah. He knew too. He was like, "Look, you just like waiting off stage. I'm just gonna follow you down there and take this stock."
Sneez again, not in a position to offstage edge guard Lunchables.
Oh, great stuff from Lunchables. Is he starting to adapt to all the sort of panic options Sneez has? Those sort of panic rolls and down smashes we've been seeing a lot.
Oh yeah, Sneez loves a panic down smash. I'll tell you something.
I think that's a Rob player thing.
Oh wow. The dancing blade went up over the get-up attack? Okay.
Micro-spacing, man.
Micro-spacing. Another down smash.
And he read it, too. He knew exactly what he was going to punish.
Boosts.
One more.
He's dead.
Goodbye.
Yeah, he's dead.
Lunchy tries to go for the fancy finish. And again, this match looking a little bit different from Game 1. It's not as close.
There we go.
Probably look for an up throw here. No! Bad DI on that forward throw. He's just
Caught
dead.
the jump. Caught the jump. And I do think that what was able to get Lunchables to pull ahead was the more of those.
He's so good at them. He did none of them in Game 1. He always hit with like F smashes or like up tilts to kill in game 1. Now he's getting all the Ken combos.
Yeah, and I do think that kind of stuff. Whoa, BM, dude. He's doing it because Sneez is changing his neutral game. You know, Sneez is approaching more. Lunchables getting more grabs.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
It's just like, whereas before in game 1, I felt like Lunchables was the aggressor. Now Sneez is kind of taking it upon himself to be the aggressive one, and it's not working out.
Absolutely, you know, Lunchables in game 1 was actually trying to stand still and swing a lot, and Sneez wasn't falling for it. But now in this game, Sneez is just going in over and over, and I mean, I don't know why. I think he's panicking because I mean he's down 2 stocks.
Yeah, he's got to make something happen. See right there, these forward boosts are not doing it for him.
Oh, he was looking for the third Dancing Blade spike.
Okay, there's a little bit. Sneez has quite a ways to go. And I don't know if he's made the adaptations yet.
Oh,
no, he's
the
not.
suicide dare from Lunchables.
3-stock ends in a 2-0 for FX Lunchables.
Yeah, absolutely great set. We saw some of SoCal's finest in Sneez. I guess not finest, but some of their up-and-comers in Sneez. Really making a good, strong case for himself.
True.
But
I
Lunchables,
believe right now Sneez is either 13th or 14th on the SoCal PR.
But Lunchables, man, that guy's a legend.
That guy's #1 in that whole middle chunk of the United States.
Yeah.